bands tonight at senior night. We would like to thank and congratulate our seniors on a great year so far. We're going to be doing band, then cheer, and football. Tonight we'll start with senior Zachary Bayless. Zachary is escorted by Jake Atkins and Christina Atkins. His accomplishments are 6 years of marching band. After high school, he plans to attend college. Senior Zachary Bayless. Senior Robert Bowen, escorted by his mom, Christina McKinney. Robert's accomplishments are track, various solo and ensemble medals, and after high school, he is going to study either chemistry, forensics, or musical theater. Senior Robert Bowen. Senior Caden Fugate, escorted by Mary Fox and Josh Barringer. Accomplishments are pep band, jazz band, concert band, marching band. Gold at state for ensemble, football, guard, and theater. After high school, Caden would like to be a music director. Senior Caden Fugate. Senior Avery Hayden, escorted by Nicole Hayden and Colin Hayden. Accomplishments are, she has gone to state since her freshman year for band and choir solo and ensemble and received gold ratings every time. And as of now has qualified to be in the night show for marching band, and she has gone on to sectionals for track and field and regionals for wrestling. After high school, she plans on attending a four-year college that is still to be determined and pursuing a career in the medical field. Senior Avery Hayden. Senior Pearl Henderson, escorted by Hannah Henderson and Tad Henderson. Accomplishments are cheer, color guard, band, jazz band, gold at ISSMA, solo and ensemble, in National Honor Society, internship, and school reform for dress code. Her future plans are to go to college majoring in journalism. Senior Pearl Henderson. Senior Nathan Henshaw, escorted by his mother and stepdad Aaron and Don Vita and father John Henshaw. Accomplishments are member of the National Honor Society, varsity baseball for 2 years, varsity basketball for 2 years, varsity golf for 1 year, placed fourth all conference in golf, and has played percussion all 4 years of high school. After high school, he plans to attend Ivy Tech for the first 2 years and then finish at Purdue for his bachelor's in business. Senior Nathan Henshaw. Senior Milton Kelshaw, escorted by Jacqueline Kelshaw. Accomplishments are 3-time solo and ensemble gold in Macon State Fair Band Day 2023 Night Show Finals. After school, he plans to attend college. Senior Milton Kelshaw. Senior Drew Mitchum, escorted by Annie Fagan and Ryan Fagan. Accomplishments are band all 4 years of high school and marching band for 2 years. Future plans are to attend Anderson University for physical therapy. Senior Drew Mitchum. Senior Jonathan Popilla, escorted by Cheryl and Dan Popilla. Accomplishments are rock, paper, scissors champion in 2021-22, and after school he plans to attend college. Senior Jonathan Popilla. Senior Lacey Reed, escorted by Carrie Wilms. Accomplishments are four band ensembles where she received gold, and after school she plans to attend Ball State for interior design and architecture. Senior Lacey Reed. Senior Riley Stapleton, escorted by Chuck Stapleton and Jamie Stapleton. Accomplishments are concert band, jazz band, pep band, marching band, solo ensemble state gold, and solo ensemble district golds, and also golf. His future plans are to go to college for biology. Senior Riley Stapleton. Senior Ethan Tollett, escorted by Jennifer and Joseph Tollett. Accomplishments are pep band, jazz band, marching band, and state solo ensemble. Future plans after high school are to become a musical therapist. Senior Ethan Tollett. Senior Cohen Westermeyer, escorted by Michelle and Scott Westermeyer. Accomplishments are gold at state solo and ensemble, state spell bowl, and first in class in area academic Super Bowl. After school, he plans to attend college to study chemistry. Senior Cohen Westermeyer. Our first cheer senior is Senior Emma Alexander, escorted by parents Brett and Tiffany Alexander. Accomplishments are Varsity Girls Soccer 2022 ISCA Academic All-State, 2022 ICGSA Soccer Third Team All-State, and Varsity Cheer. After school, she plans to pursue a career in dentistry. Senior Emma Alexander. Senior Lexi Doty, escorted by Kim and Tracy Doty. Accomplishments are, an accomplishment for her was this cheer season was being announced as a captain for the varsity squad. The future plans are after high school to become an ultrasound technician. Senior Lexi Doty. Senior Brianna Gamble, escorted by foster parents Brandy and Jason Gregory. Accomplishments are varsity cheerleading, choir for 2 years, bring change to Mime Cares, Sunshine Society, say that 5 times fast, and Spanish Club. Plans are to attend college somewhere and major in psychology. Senior Brianna Gamble. Senior Claudia Headley, escorted by Angela and Christopher Headley. Accomplishments are volleyball 4 years, softball 4 years, cheer 3 years, track 3 years, basketball 2 years, wrestling 2 years, wrestling state qualifier, Sunshine Society again, student council, Sheridan Cares, ACTS participant, Big Buddy, food pantry volunteer, and National Honor Society and Spanish Club. After school, she plans to attend Purdue and study business and marketing. Senior Claudia Headley. Senior Emma Settles, escorted by Jeremy Settles and Yvonne Abernathy. Accomplishments are varsity softball, varsity volleyball, golf, FFA, varsity basketball cheer, varsity football cheer, Sunshine Society, and Revolution of Hope. After school, she plans to attend college somewhere and study something. Senior Emma Settles. Senior Kennedy Zachary, escorted by Chrissy Zachary and Jim Zachary. Accomplishments are 4 years of varsity soccer, 4 years of varsity basketball, 3 years of varsity cheerleading, and 2 years of varsity softball. Winning conference for soccer her junior year, winning conference for basketball her sophomore year, and getting first place in state fair cheer competition. Also a student council member and National Honor Society. After school, she plans to go to college and major in sports management with a minor in journalism. Senior Kennedy Zachary. Senior Grace Prater, escorted by Mike and Kimberly Prater. Accomplishments are cheerleading, tennis, playing guitar, painting, supporting and helping others, always having a good positive attitude, and her internship at Norman and Miller Eye Care. Her future after school is to attend Grace College to study optometry. Senior Grace Prater. Senior Emma Rondoni, escorted by her host parents, Elizabeth and Jason. Her accomplishments are she is an Italian exchange student and cheerleading. Her future plans after high school are to continue studying back in Italy at university or academy and pursuing a career that she loves. Senior Emma Rondoni. Our first football senior, number 2, Nolan Page, escorted by Dina London and John London. Accomplishments are football and basketball, and his future plans are to become a teacher or athletics. Senior Nolan Page. Number 5, Trip DeCrane, escorted by his dad, stepmom, and sisters. Accomplishments are football and basketball, all conference in basketball and football, 1 sectionals, 1 conference championships, and the most interceptions as a junior. Future plans beyond high school is to play basketball in college. Senior Trent DeCrane. Number 11, Senior Zach Bales, escorted by Tim Bales and Melanie Bales. Accomplishments are Junior All-State selection for 2022-23 season of football, All-Conference selection for 2022-23 season of football, National Honor Society, Sectional Championship their football season 2022-23, Conference Champion of 2021-22 football, and Conference Championship of 2022 and 23 football, Conference Championship in 2021 and 2022 wrestling. Plans after high school are to major in biology at an undecided college. Senior Zach Bales. Number 21, Parker Williams, escorted by Libby Williams and Jesse Williams. Accomplishments are all conference in golf, conference champs in wrestling, varsity basketball, and varsity football. His future plans after school is to attend Purdue University. Senior Parker Williams. Number 24, Joe Franco, escorted by Stephanie Franco and David Franco. Accomplishments are played football for 12 years and academic honors. His future plans after high school is he would like to earn his SCCA and IMSA licenses and possibly go into racing school to make his dream come true of being a race car driver. Senior Joe Franco. Number 45, Eli Cole, escorted by Doug and Connie Cole. Accomplishments are all conference football, sectional champ, conference champs 2 years in a row, and the future plans beyond high school are to go to Purdue and study ag business. Senior Eli Cole. Number 49, Cole McIntosh, escorted by Mike McIntosh and Ginger Moody. Accomplishments are played varsity baseball for 4 years, played football for 3 years, and all conference for football, as well as academic honors. Future plans after high school is to take baseball as far as he can and major in physical therapy. Senior Cole McIntosh. Number 80, Eric Retz, escorted by Tony Retz and Kara Retz. Accomplishments are football, wrestling, golf, National Honor Society, and Big Buddies. Future plans after high school are to study exercise science. Senior Eric Retz. We'd like to thank all of our seniors. Great job so far this year, and good luck with the rest of it. Thank you very much.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Hey there, Blackhawk football fans. Just like the game we all love, life is full of unexpected plays. But what about those unexpected events that take place off the field? That's where we come in. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're more than just a safety net. We're your game changer, your peace of mind. Just like your team needs a solid defense, so does your life. Get in touch with us today and let's tackle the future together. Bragg Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor. Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include More Etc., Greek's Pizzeria of Sheridan, Blackhawk Ag Solutions, Red Sail Roofing, Legacy Images, Handmade on Maine, The Farmers Bank, Biddle Poland's, Horizon Real Estate, and First Farmers Bank and Trust. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sheridan High School Bud Wright Stadium for Week 9, final regular season matchup of the season for the Sheridan Blackhawk football. They're going to take on the Carroll Cougars. 8-0 are the Cougars coming in, leading the conference undefeated. Blackhawks 6-2, but if they can get a win here tonight, they will force a three-way share of the conference title. I am Daniel Bragg, joined alongside, as always, by my booth buddy in crime, Nick Doty. Nick, how you doing tonight?
Doing great. Looks like we got some football weather here tonight.
Yeah, the rain just showed up as we were coming up. We had a little bit of rain last week, but it pretty well died as soon as the game got started. This time, it's starting just about the game time.
It's windy, it's warm, and it's raining. It's kind of a weird mix.
Yeah, we saw a few different schools actually move their start times up tonight in fear of some storms, I believe, that might be moving in towards the 9 o'clock hour maybe. But no change here. 7 o'clock kick. Coin toss happening right now.
Carroll to receive.
So Carroll going to receive the opening kick. They have a very high-powered offense. A lot of points scored this season out of the Cougars. Rumor is they're very good at the pass. Unfortunately, I have to go off that rumor because they don't post stats on Max Preps like everybody else. So unfortunately, the amount of knowledge of the offense that we're going to see is very limited. We'll see what kind of offense they come out with, as once again they will receive, which means the Hawks will receive to start the second half, which is pretty well ideal for the Hawks anyway.
That's ideal. Yeah.
Once again, the Hawks come in 6-2 this regular season finale after falling to Eastern last week and that heartbreaker 19-14.
What a game, though.
What an absolute game. Yeah, the Blackhawks, Nick, you know, we saw them make a lot of mistakes last night and, in my opinion, give that game away. What do you think is the biggest thing they got to take away from that Eastern game and not do here in order to get this win?
The biggest thing is capitalize on things when good things are happening for you. The Hawks did not score enough points last week. There's drives where they should have scored. There's some questionable calls here and there, but ultimately put points on the board early, especially against a pretty good team like Carroll tonight.
Last time these two teams met was last year, obviously. In a absolute stunner, the Blackhawks won 19-18 after Carroll missed a last-second field goal attempt. Might see the same outcome here tonight. We'll see what we got going. Owen Bell puts his foot into it. It's going to be fielded at about the 10. Carroll looking for a hole, trying to get to the sideline, breaks one tackle, and he's got room to run. Sidesteps a tackle, gets brought down at the 50, but there is a flag. We'll see what it is. It came in late. Looks like it is going to be a block in the back on Carroll, so bring him back 15. I believe that's what that penalty is. Still a very good return by Carroll. And this Cougar offense will come out for the first time here tonight.
Hoping to see some more of the same defense out of the Blackhawks here tonight. They were relied heavily upon last week. Held their own as long as they could. But as long as they stand strong tonight, I think we have a good shot against Carroll.
Yeah, the shortcoming of the Blackhawks so far this season, even though they're 6-2, has been their offense. Their defense has done an incredible job most of the year in limiting opportunities for the opposition, but offense sometimes, just like we saw last week, kind of leaves them out to dry for most of the game. Hopefully they get that figured out here tonight. 1st and 10. It's going to be a run up the middle. Got a big body running back. Barrels his way all the way to the 45. The ball carrier that time going to be number 8, Keegan Ellis. Listed at 6'4".
It's a big guy.
That's a big running back.
That's a big running back.
As soon as I figure out who their quarterback is, I believe it's going to be number 7, Luke Tanner.
He's the one that stands behind the center.
Oh, that makes it easy, right? So it'll be Tanner and Ellis in the backfield. It's going to be another run, but nowhere to go that time for Ellis.
Good job by the line.
They'll bring up 3rd and 3 now on that loss on the play. Big 3rd down here. Blackhawks would love nothing more than to force a 3 and out on their first defensive drive. Third and 3. Takes a step back, looks at the sideline.
You see something.
Tanner under center, going to give it to Ellis once again. And he's got room to run. Got one guy to beat till he gets to the 30. Tries stiff arming, but brought down just shy of the 20. But a big play by Carroll.
Makes me wonder why he slowed down there. He could have just barreled.
Yeah, I think he might have lost the foot race, so he was trying to get rid of that defender.
Yeah, but if you keep running and you lower your shoulder, and that guy, he'll just bounce off you.
They get down all the way to the 23. Following that big 3rd down and 3 run. Once again, ball at the 23 of the Blackhawks. It's going to be another run to Ellis. Right through the middle, gets across the 20, inside down to maybe the 19. For a gain of about 3 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 7. I'm not sure how they were able to get so free out on that edge.
Right.
On that big 3rd down. Normally, the Blackhawks do a pretty good job of containing on the end. It's going to be another run to Ellis and immediately brought down again for a short gain. Bring up another 3rd down.
Good stop.
Parker Williams with the stop. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So the ball's at the 18. Obviously 4-down territory here for most high schools. I haven't seen if they're, one of those that'll kick
Right.
field goals, but
They might.
it's going to be another run to Ellis. Lowers his shoulder, still brought down for a short gain. So nice job by the Blackhawk defense. Force a 4th down here.
See what they got.
Stopped by Page and Bogey.
Going to be 4th and 3. They've only run the ball so far. Again, in a rain game, depending on how wet that ball is, they might try to avoid throwing the ball as much as possible, but on a 4th down, I'd be looking for it. Looks like they're going to be in the shotgun. Takes the snap, immediately looking to pass. He's got a guy out there in the flat, and it's out of his reach. So the Blackhawks force the turnover on downs. So it'll be 1st down Blackhawks deep in their own end, but a nice job by the defense to get off the field. Tanner had number 4, Viney, out there, just sailed it a little bit over his head, just out of reach.
Yeah, he was pretty well open.
So out comes Owen Bell and the Blackhawk offense. Looks like Bales and Kolb in the backfield. Going to be a give to Kolb. Backs his way forward for a short gain of about maybe 1 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 9.
Gain of 1 brings up 2nd and 9.
And it is pretty steadily coming down now. Can't see it on the, well, we can kind of see it on the camera. Split backfield this time. Somebody give to Bales. Tries cutting it upfield. Brought down by his helmet. But he got back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9 now.
Gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Seeing some pretty evenly matched defenses here.
Yeah. The big thing now is, can the Blackhawks get anything on this play?
Mm-hmm.
You really hate to let your defense down here.
Right.
The 3rd and 8. And it's going to be a pass looking down the field. He's got nowhere to go with it. Going to be brought down for a sack. The Blackhawks forced to try to go to the air early and be forced in a 3 and out their first offensive drive.
Loss of 6 brings up 4th and 14.
And at least on that first drive, running up the middle is not going to work.
No. Which we kind of saw that last week, too.
Eli Colbin to punt it away. Done an excellent job so far this year. And there's another good one. Going to be fielded at the 40. Tries cutting it upfield. Brought down just shy of midfield. Punt returner that time, number 23, Xavier Williams for the Cougars.
Kolb's kick returned by Williams. Stop was made by
And the Blackhawk defense going to go back to work now.
Start from their own 48.
These Cougars came in ranked 3rd in 2A. Have been pretty well top 5 most of the season as far as the polls are concerned.
Yeah.
The Hawks come in after losing last week. They dropped 2 spots to number 9, but this is conference play. Rankings really don't matter.
Right.
It's going to be another run up the middle. Just follows his blockers, gets to the other side of the 50, maybe to the 49 for a gain of about 3 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, both teams, should be fired up here tonight, trying to go for a conference championship.
Yeah, the Cougars trying to solidify their conference title. But again, if they fall here tonight, 3-way tie for that title.
Just cut it in half or in thirds. You each get a plate. Don't
Yep.
worry.
Once again, Tanner under center, going to give it right up the middle to Ellis, brought down just shy of the 45 for another short gain, going to force another third down, about 3rd and 4 now.
It is coming down.
Yeah. Yeah, the rain is intensifying. At least early on, this battle is going to be won in the trenches, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Two wideouts on the far side. They're in the shotgun. Tanner takes a snap, running to his right. Sidesteps a tackler, going to be just short. He did get to the 44, but he had to get to the 42, and let's see what they do here. They'll bring up 4th and 2. And it looks like wholesale changes are going to punt it away, so the Hawks defense once again comes away with a victory.
It's eerily looking like last week.
Yeah, weather can do that. Throws a big wrench into any kind of game plan you got.
Right.
It's a low snap, but he gathers it up. It's a high punt. Going to be fair caught by DeCrane right at the 15. And the Blackhawk offense going to come back out here, see if they can get some sort of offense going. Only earned 2 yards that last drive.
It's going to take more than that.
.423 still to play in the opening quarter. This is a fast quarter so far. Bell going to pitch it out. It's Kolb. He's got room to run. Gets across the 20 down to about the 23 for a nice gain. Bring up 2nd and short. That's where the Hawks might have to try to go. Same thing goes for Carroll. The only time they've really had any running room is outside those tackles.
Right.
2nd and 2. Going to be a give to Bales. Barrels forward across, and he gets the first down. So the Hawks earn their first down of the night. And once again, we're already under 4 to play in this opening quarter.
It's flying.
A rain game where you're going to run the ball. Both teams just run. See a fast opening quarter here. Bell takes a snap, and it looked like either a guard or a tackle moved a little bit.
Yep.
I think the culprit was number 53, Charlie Merriman. Looked like they were pulling him. Got a little bit of antsy. Back him up 5 yards. Will be 1st and 15 now.
Anticipating the snap.
So 1st and 15 now. Blackhawks out here with 2 wideouts now. And it's going to be a rollout. Looking downfield. Got Page out there, and he makes the catch. Out to the 50, down to the 45, 40, 30. Got going to be brought down just at the, I think, the 15. I think they're going to say the 16, but a huge play by Nolan Page. And the Hawks now within striking distance. Not sure what that was.
Sideline warning.
Oh, against the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I see the officials over there talking to him.
Yep.
Hawks trying to hurry to the line, and official's going to make him wait. We still got an official talking to the coaches over there. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball's going to be at the 16. Bell gives it to Bales. Bales ran right at Ellis.
Bales on the carry into Ellis. Gain of 2.
But he got across the 15 for a 2-yard gain, bring up 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8, ball at the 14. Bell takes the snap, going to give it off to Kolb, tries cutting it upfield right at the line of scrimmage, not going to get anything on the play. Bring up 3rd down.
You're looking outside.
Yeah, they back to the last 2 plays, I believe, are very similar to what they ran on that first drive.
Yeah, you're not going to get much out of that tonight.
Hawks back to the split backfield. 3rd and 8. It's going to be a pitch out to Kolb. It's a halfback pass just out of reach. It looked good. Page was open. Just Kolb rushed it a little bit. Let's see if they kick this. I'd like to see him kick it. I think they are going to line up for a field goal.
All right.
I wanted to see him go for the points last week, and it bit him in the butt.
Right.
Now, he could make us all look like fools. It's a wet grass. It's not a lot of times you practice kicking these on wet grass, and Coach Wright going to use his first time out of the night. 1:38 to play in the opening quarter. Ensuing field goal attempt when we come back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk Football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. 4th and 8 upcoming. The Hawks showing all signs of trying to kick this field goal. That is what they're going to do.
Please don't be a fake.
That's really what I'm like cautiously optimistic that they're not going to do that. He's hit one this year. It's a high snap. Yep, no, that has no chance. So it's going to be, unfortunately for Owen Bell, he's got 2 misses on the year, and both of them were for bad snaps.
Right.
There's absolutely nothing he could have done there.
It's a wet ball.
So the Hawks turn it over on downs, and honestly, I mean, if you try to pass it and it falls incomplete, it's pretty much same result. So it's not a huge loss for the Hawks, but you really want points.
I'm wondering if they practice with a wet ball.
Probably not.
Because there's always a chance at this time of year you're going to run into a rain game. We used to practice with wet balls. We'd soak them and then we'd snap them.
It'll be 1st and 10, ball at the 18 for the Cougars. It's going to be a little
flag.
Little kind of reverse. They still haven't blown the play dead. There it is. But there is a flag down. About the line of scrimmage, I would assume it's a hold. Maybe a chop block.
There is a flag on the play.
Looked like the official went towards his knees. Yep, personal foul, chop block. That's going to be a big one against the Cougars.
Against the Cougars. Block below the knees.
That's the official talking to, I'm assuming, the lineman that did it.
And he's telling him, do it again, I'll kick you out of the game. It's nothing I hate more than chop blocker.
15-yard penalty here is going to back them up a bit. Maybe it wasn't 15 yards.
That's a 10.
Half the distance to the goal.
Half the distance. They were at the 18. Anyway. Anyway, the ball's backed up to the 9 now. So it'll be 1st and 19. They're going to say he was down in the backfield.
He touched.
So back the Cougars up even more now.
Deaton slips up in the backfield. Loss of 2.
Rain is becoming a problem.
Yeah. Seemingly for both teams.
And it is not slowing down.
Second down and a long way. It's a low No snap, gathers it up, and the defender slipped. It's to Crane. So they make the catch. Sidestep. Going to be brought down just about the 25, but a big gain for Carroll. That is the one aspect where passing when it's raining can work to the offense.
Yeah.
Receiver knows where he's going. The defender doesn't. So bring up 3rd and 3 on that big second down. They don't necessarily have to run a play here. They're going to. Gives it off to Ellis. He's going to get the first down. Gets out to the 30. And that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Stop the clock, obviously, as they reset the chains, but as soon as they wind this, I imagine.
That's enough for a Cougar first down.
And they are going to go to the sideline. So at the end of the first, a quick first quarter, still all drawn at 0. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, More Etc., and Freaks Pizzeria of Sheridan.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. Second quarter upcoming. All drawn at no points. 1st and 10. Blackhawks still can't bring him down. Eventually get him down. They're going to say he got out to the 34. So a hard run by Ellis gets all the way out just shy of the 35, bring up 2nd and 7.
Such a big body to try to bring down.
Yeah. Well, and if you notice,
they're tackling high.
They're going high. Yeah, they're going high a lot.
If you go back to fundamental tackling, you won't have this problem.
Yeah. Well, it's like even on that reception, with them cutting back,
right?
They're watching high a lot.
Yeah.
Watch the hips. Can't go anywhere without them. Looking to pass immediately. Got it on a quick out. Stiff arm. Gets out to the 50. Brought down just shy of the 40. A big conversion for Carroll.
He wasn't interested in getting hit at all.
No. So the Cougars move the chains once again. That pass attack starting to come alive here. Again, defending the pass in the rain can be a nightmare scenario.
Right.
If you're slipping all over the field. 1st and 10. Going to give to Ellis. Gets brought down right at the 40. I think they're going to say he didn't get there out to the 41, so a short gain on the play of 1. And the more the Hawks slow down their run attack, they're going to be tempted to go to the air more and more.
Right.
And that, at least so far, seems to be the crux of this defense. Tanner looking to throw. Looking, got time, got the man out there, and he breaks a tackle, got one guy to beat. Spencer gets hit. 10-5, touchdown Cougars, but there is a flag. Hold on to everything. There is a flag on that block that happened to seal that touchdown run. To me, it looked like a pretty clean hit.
I was going to say that wasn't a dirty hit, so I'm kind of interested to see what they say.
That was a pretty clean hit.
That was a shoulder-to-shoulder hit.
Yeah. You can hear Carroll on the other side. Now they're going to say helmet to helmet on the block.
That wasn't, though. I mean, I'm glad it's coming back, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like a pretty good block to me as well. But hey, with a few of the penalties that went against the Hawks last week,
right,
sometimes you take the win. That's going to back them. So they only lose 1 yard, ultimately. But the big killer is that they got all the way in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're back in 2nd and 10 now. The Cougars have figured out the pass. Watch for them to do it again here. Tanner looking. Had to bring it. He's going to be brought down by Franco hard in the backfield. It's the first time the Hawks have really put any pressure on Tanner, and he gets brought down behind the line. It'll be 3rd and 14 upcoming.
How about that unnecessary backward spin, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what he was trying to fool there.
I don't know.
I don't know if he got mixed up with where he was at on the field or what, but big 3rd down now. Hawks gave up a touchdown that got called back. The Cougars can taste it. Tanner looking, got a man down the middle of the field. That one's going to be over the head, out of reach. And the Cougars going to be forced to punt it away. That is a big win for this defense.
Good job.
3 plays ago, you thought you had given up the first touchdown of the night.
Right.
Fortunate call by the officials, and now all the pressure goes back to your offense. Page into Crane, back to field to punt. It's another high one. Going to be fielded by Page, and it's on the ground, and I think the Cougars got it. It dropped right in front of Page, and I'm almost positive the Cougars got it, and they did. He fumbled one last week, but that one didn't hurt him near as bad as this one.
And this one's going to sting.
So it'll be 1st and 10 inside the 15 now. And after that defense came up with the big win, now a lot asked of them once again. And against a team like the Cougars, you can't keep giving them opportunities here.
No.
I know there's still a lot of football to play, but every possession is going to matter tonight.
Right.
Tanner going to give to Ellis. Gets tripped up. Gain of maybe 2 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 8.
Ellis on the carry. Stop. Tripped up by Cole. Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Once again, 2nd and 8. 8.5 left to play in the opening quarter. Tanner takes a snap, going to give it, trying to find that edge. Blackhawks there, shut him down. They're going to say he got to the 9. So bring a 3rd and 4 upcoming.
Well on the carry. Stop initiated by Williams. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Rain still coming down very steadily. 3rd and 4, ball at the 9. Going to be a give to Ellis. Going to be brought down short. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it forces another 4th down here. And the Cougars might be taking a page, and it looks like they are, taking a page out of the Hawks playbook. In a game that is looking very equal so far.
Oh, yeah.
Take the points when you can get them.
Watch the count. Watch the fake.
Snap is down. The kick is up. It is good. So the Cougars strike first on that field goal conversion. 7:07 to play in the first half. Blackhawks trail the Cougars narrowly, 3-0. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Hey there, Blackhawk football fans. Just like the game we all love, life is full of unexpected plays. But what about those unexpected events that take place off the field? That's where we come in. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're more than just a safety net. We're your game changer, your peace of mind. Just like your team needs a solid defense, so does your life. Get in touch with us today and let's tackle the future together. Bragg Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. 7:07 to play in the first half. Cougars get on the board first after they convert the nice field goal. But the big moment on that last drive was the botched punt return where Nolan Page, unfortunately the ball it did. It kind of sank right as it was getting to him. Fell in front of him, bounced off of him, went straight to a Cougar. In the first, what I'm going to say, mistake by the Hawks. They missed a field goal, but it was because of a high snap. I mean, that's a mistake, but you can recover from that. The kicker slips on the kickoff, fielded by Page at the 5. Off to the races, got a hole. Cuts it back upfield, gets to the 40. Nice return by Page. And that young man going to be committed, I believe, to righting that wrong that he unfortunately had that last drive. So it'll be 1st and 10. Ball's going to be at the 41. Bell takes the snap, going to give it off to Kolb. This follows his blockers through that hole, gets out to the 45. Nice carry by Kolb for 4 yards. That's honestly been the best run through the middle that the Hawks have had tonight.
Right. And it's only good for 4 yards.
Yeah. Been rough running between the tackles for both teams so far. Bell going to give it to Kolb, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Still churning his feet, but going to lose about 2 on the play, bring up 3rd and 8 now. They've run that play a few times tonight. Mm-hmm. It's not even a triple. They're trying to sell it one way, and then they come back the other way. And
it takes too much time.
It has gotten nowhere tonight.
Against a powerhouse defense like this that can just break through your line, you're taking too much time.
Yep. 3rd and 8. Got to get to the other side of the 50 to get the first down. It's going to be a pass. Rolling out to his left is Bell. Decided to pull it down, and he's going to be brought down for a sack. That's the problem when the Hawks go to the air. Biggest problem I have with it is they only have 2 options.
Right.
Going down the field, and then if both of them are covered, because, there's 4 DBs out there. Mm-hmm. If both of them are covered, then Bell's got to try to tuck it. Well, it took too long to get out there in the first place.
And take that pass play and stick it all the way in the back of the playbook.
So 4th and 11, the Hawks going to punt it away once again. It's a good punt by Kolb. The return man slipped, and that ball going to roll just shy of the 10. So another nice punt by Kolb so far this season. He's going to pin the Cougars deep in their own end, on top by 3. .501 still to play in the opening half. After a very quick first quarter, both teams starting to go to the air a little bit more. The second quarter's drug on a little bit. I don't know. It just feels like it's drug on. It probably hasn't.
No, this one's going quick, too, I think.
And it still is a steady rain coming. Tanner takes a snap, going to give it off to Ellis, who's hitting the backfield, still churning his feet, gets a short gain on the play. Nice job by that young man to get out of his own end. Bring up 2nd and 9.
Short game brings up 2nd and 9.
Both these teams trying to win a conference title here tonight. But even maybe more important, getting ready for postseason starting next week. Tanner takes a snap. It's a pitch to Ellis this time. Tries cutting it upfield. Going to be hit and brought down shy of the 20. Let's bring up another 3rd and short. If you haven't seen, the Hawks have drawn home for their first postseason game next week.
Going to be interested to see the parking situation.
Yeah, they're hosting Hagerstown. That was the sectional championship last year. They're, well, I think I'm safe to say the 2 best teams in the sectional are going to meet in that week 1 matchup next week.
Right.
It's going to be a give to Ellis. He's got the first down.
Ball
Came out late, but he was already down. So move the chains for the Cougars once again. See if they start to get in a hurry here. 3:36 on the clock. They do still have all 3 timeouts. Only 1 timeout called in this entire half. Very equal game, and both coaches just content to let that clock roll.
Letting them play.
First and 10, Tanner looking downfield. Going to be rushed out of the pocket. Going to be sacked once again. That time brought down by number 51, John Barnes, in the backfield. Bring up 2nd and 16 now. Now you definitely got to look for the pass here.
Yeah, I got a feeling we're gonna see a long ball here.
2:45 on the clock. Got 2 wideouts on the near side. Immediately looking to throw. Going to be forced out of the pocket again. He's got all kinds of running room. Going to be run out of bounds by Dane Vogie.
Tanner on the scramble, runs out of bounds after a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Going to bring up 3rd and long, but a nice gain by Tanner. Decided to keep it himself.
Good pressure by the Blackhawks.
Under 2.5 left in the first half. Big 3rd down for this Blackhawk defense. Tanner immediately looking, got a man out there, and they're going to say he made the catch. So a nice conversion by the Cougars.
Tanner's pass to Fellow is complete. That's enough for a Carroll first down.
Blackhawk defense gives up another big pass play and another first down conversion. Tanner. Oh, no, he gave it. Where's the ball at? I don't even know how that happened, but it's down the field at the 40. 30, pushed out of bounds.
I was looking for it, too.
I was going to say, did you catch that? Because I didn't. Number 4, Griffin Viney, on an incredibly well drawn-up play. Because I didn't see him coming at all. I don't know when he got the ball.
Right.
And they've got out of bounds once again, so the clock stops. First and 10, ball at the 30. Tanner going to give it off to Viney once again. He's got nowhere to go this time. Gets out for maybe a gain of 1 on the play, bring up 2nd and 9.
Viney on the carry, stop made by Cravens and Barnes.
Now that we know they can kick field goals,
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Down here, I don't know what their range is. It doesn't look like he had a whole lot on it, but
No.
if you can hold them for another field goal, that'd be nice.
Right.
Tanner looking down the field, going to be rushed out of the pocket. Got a guy out there. DeCrane hits him, breaks one tackle, gets inside the 15. I think they're going to say, actually, he got knee down at the 17. But it's another first down. And the pass defense becoming a huge liability for the Blackhawks now.
Timeout.
The Cougars going to use their first timeout of the half. 1:29 left to play in that half. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
1st and 10, minute 31 to play in the opening half. Blackhawks will receive the kick to start the second half. But the Cougars knocking on the door here. Having some success through the air last few plays. Tanner going to give it. It's another run right up the middle. Viney that time. Touchdown.
That's the same play we saw that we couldn't see the ball last time.
Touchdown Cougars. I caught it that time.
Yeah.
That is a fast-moving play.
Yes, it is.
Well drawn up, well executed by the Cougars twice on this drive. And they extend the lead now out to 9. Blackhawk offense got to figure it out here. Snap is down. The kick is up. Kick looks good, and it is good. Minute 25 left to play in the opening half. Cougars on top of Sheridan, 10-0. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. Minute 25 to play in the opening half. The Cougars extend the lead 10-0 now, following a nice run up the middle by Viney. And the Blackhawk defense, I'm not even frustrated with them that much. You know, the Cougars came in a very high-scoring team.
Right.
They've done their job in this first half, holding them to 10. The Hawks' offense just not able to get anything going. It's a low sidewinding kick fielded by Kolb. It's going to be spun down on the other side of the 25. See if the Hawks come out in a 2-minute drill offense or if just running up the middle twice and call it a day.
Call it a day. I got a feeling that's probably what it's going to be.
Kolb on the return, stop made by number 16, Peters. Pushes in Hawks for 26.
Again, it'll be 1st and 10, ball at the 26. Just like last week, Hawks need a big play here. Something to energize this team. It's going to be a give to Kolb. Barrels his way down to almost the 30 for a short gain of about 3.
Gain of 2. Gain of 3 brings up 7-7.
Right at a minute now left in the opening half. It's going to be another run to Kolb. Cuts it up. Gets maybe to the 30 for half a yard. Bring up 3rd down.
Kolb on the carry. Stop made by number 42. Well, short gain.
And the Cougars going to use a timeout. And I can't blame them. If the Hawks aren't going to try to do anything,
Right.
Cougars going to try to score again. 35.4 left on the clock in the first half. When we come back, you're watching Sheridan Football on Bragg Sports Media.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, More Etc., and Freaks Pizzeria of Sheridan.
3rd and 6 upcoming. 35 seconds left on the play or on the game clock in the first half. Cougars have shown that they can make big-time pass plays. You really don't want to give it back to them.
No.
And they've got a timeout. It's going to be a give to Page, and that terribly slow, drawn-up play where Page is just waiting for the ball, and immediately the Cougars use their last timeout of the half. When we come back, 4th down upcoming. Watching Blackhawk football.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
4th down upcoming. 28 seconds left in the opening half. Kolb on to punt it away. Going to bounce, roll all the way down to maybe the 31. There'll be 18.6 left on the clock. And now, if you're the Hawks, I mean, these Cougars are going to try to score. There's no doubt about it.
For sure, it's going to be a long ball here.
They've burned them several times in the past game so far tonight, and they will absolutely try to do it here again. The Hawks going to receive the kick to start the second half, but you got to survive these 18 seconds.
Just letting it run, huh?
And they are just going to let it run out.
That's interesting.
In my opinion, that's a win for the Hawks. That'll do it for the first half. At the end of the first half, Blackhawks trail the Cougars 10-0. Before we step aside, Nick, in my opinion, only trailing by 10 is a win for the Hawks.
Yeah, a few things we need to see change. I'm not sure about the offense right now.
Yeah, the offense, that one drive that they pulled off that big play,
Right.
and they got within field goal range. It was just a high snap, and there was no way that Bell was ever going to have any shot at making it.
Right, and defense is doing, what they usually do, except for we're going to start getting burned here on pass plays really quickly.
Yeah, they've done a good job standing tall and holding this high-powered offense to only 10.
Right.
But, yeah, as the rain seems to be slowing down, so the pass game will come back alive even more so for the Cougars.
Right.
Like you said, the offense has got to figure something out here.
You got to put points up. It's the only way you're going to win here tonight is you got to score.
So we're going to step aside for our usual halftime break. Before we do, I hear him announcing it. Tomorrow, congratulations to the Sheridan girls soccer team. They have earned their way to the regional final. It'll be tomorrow at 4 at Taylor High School. Also, tomorrow, the Sheridan volleyball team hosting the sectional for them. So a lot of sports happening tomorrow. If you're bored and can't figure out what to do, come support the Hawks. So we're going to step aside once again for our usual halftime break. You enjoy Commissioner's Corner. We'll see you guys before the start of the third quarter.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office / home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen / art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage / rehearsal space insurance. Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. We call it the Commissioner's Corner. And Commissioner, it's tournament time. It's championship time in the IHSAA. And before we talk about that, let me thank you and your staff on behalf of Paul Condry for the hospitality on Sunday night for the football pairing show. As always, we felt it went well in large part because of the efforts of Heath Shanahan and your staff members and Jason Willie and others who are of such great help to us and tremendous resources for everybody around the state. So thank you very much.
Coach, it's certainly our pleasure, and we were thrilled to host you at the Vanderweilen Family Studio this weekend. And as I talked to you and Paul the other day, it's such a pleasure to be able to produce these types of shows for the IHSAA, and your expertise and Paul's expertise, just phenomenal. And it's just one more thing that makes this football tournament special. And you guys kicked it off. That was the start, and we're going to play one game this week, and then we're going to get right into tournament play.
Speaking of into tournament play, you are in it. So we have a Unified Flag Football Championship coming up this weekend, correct?
That's right, Coach. We're at Grand Park this weekend at noon, and it's DeKalb versus the Carmel Greyhounds, and DeKalb they were there last year, runner-ups, so I'm sure they're going to be trying to get a state championship this weekend. But just phenomenal sport where students with intellectual disabilities partner with students of their school, and they get to put that uniform on, and no other format in sports allows this type of partnership to happen between schools and between kids in a school. And so it's the unified programming that we have with track and field, and also football is just phenomenal. And the smiles on faces this weekend will be incredible. And I would encourage anybody that's never seen a unified flag football event to join us this Saturday at Grand Park at noon.
I've always believed the coolest aspect of this unified program that you have was that it was a student-driven program, it was a student-driven initiative, and the kids got this going. And it has to make all of you enormously proud of what you're doing.
You know, well, anytime we have opportunities for students, and then when we increase opportunities that were never there before, that is really rewarding in this job. And again, we celebrate the best kids, but what we do on an annual basis is really more about all kids. It's about celebrating, giving a kid that just needs to be part of a program and be with an education-based coach, an opportunity to learn and grow and develop.
Right.
That's what is so special about this unified program.
Brownsburg and DeKalb will be, Carmel and DeKalb will be playing for the unified championship. So we are boys individual tennis championships this weekend. That's always a fun day because you literally see the best of the best in action.
It is, and again, Indiana, like all sports, phenomenal tennis players, and we'll be at North Central High School, located on the north side of Indianapolis this weekend, and we'll celebrate individual state champions in boys tennis. And again, I want to thank North Central for hosting us because they have an incredible facility that they've redone the courts on, and again, it just meets that world-class facility that our student athletes need to get an opportunity to celebrate their state championship on. And again, North Central this weekend for boys individual tennis.
Soccer, volleyball, football, wrapping up regular seasons, getting ready to get into tournaments. Volleyball starts off this weekend, don't they?
Yeah, well, actually, we start tonight. Our volleyball tournament starts tonight with sectionals around this state. And so Assistant Commissioner Rosati will be traveling. I think she's headed down to the southeast corner of the state tonight to watch a little volleyball. And we're 4 short weeks away from going to Worthen Arena at Muncie and celebrating at Ball State's facility, and looking forward to that. And soccer, we're in regional play this weekend, Coach. We come back and play tonight. And we'll have regional championships this weekend, and that puts us 2 short weeks away of the soccer state championship.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Hey there, Blackhawk football fans. Just like the game we all love, life is full of unexpected plays. But what about those unexpected events that take place off the field? That's where we come in. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're more than just a safety net. We're your game changer, your peace of mind. Just like your team needs a solid defense, so does your life. Get in touch with us today and let's tackle the future together. Bragg Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor. Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include More Etc., Greek's Pizzeria of Sheridan, Blackhawk Ag Solutions, Red Sail Roofing, Legacy Images, Handmade on Maine, The Farmers Bank, Biddle Poland's, Horizon Real Estate, and First Farmers Bank and Trust. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks!
Welcome back for the start of the third quarter. Blackhawks trail the Cougars 10-0, but will receive the kick to start the third quarter. "24 minutes to decide who, well, not even who, just decide the Hoosier Conference, or
Right.
Hoosier Heartland Conference title.
Yeah, I missed the Hoosier Conference.
Man, it's a whole nother. All kinds of conferences are blowing up this year, though.
Right.
Kicker puts his boot into it. It's going to go towards the sideline, and it's going to get in the end zone. Touchback. Nice kick by number 10, Eli Falkenberg. He's made a field goal tonight. Put that one in the end zone for a touchback. Didn't even give the Blackhawks a chance to return it.
It's a good kick.
See if the Blackhawk offense and Coach Wright was able to draw something up here to get a little bit of forward momentum out of this offense, who certainly lacked a lot of it in that first half. I'm going to huddle back up here real quick. Blackhawks back in the I formation. And he's going to roll out to his left, looking down the field, going to sky it over the intended receiver. That one, Nolan Page. Hawks try to come out and surprise the Cougars. He did have Page, just sailed it over his head a little bit. Bring up 2nd and 10. Once again, Hawks trying to find any way to get some substantial yardage out of this offense.
Yeah, this is definitely the drive that you're going to want to try to put points on the board here. If you want to keep this competitive, you got to score.
2nd and 10. Going to be a give to Page, and he's going to be hit as soon as he got the ball. But he broke a tackle. There's a face mask. I don't see a flag, though. He did get back to the line of scrimmage. So a nice job by the young man to keep fighting, as that one should have been brought down probably for a 5 to 10 yard loss. And, Nick, that's another one that's just slow in the backfield. They faked it 3 different times before Page finally got the ball.
These plays just take too long.
Well, and they keep meeting right in the middle of the field.
Need some handoffs in stride. Real fast play.
3rd and 10. Going to be a give to Bales. Cuts it outside. Tries cutting it back upfield. Gets on the other side of the 25 down to about the 27, but it's not going to be close to a first down. And the Blackhawks going to be forced to punt it away. So 3 and out is all the offense can muster. It's a good snap. It's a decent kick, going to bounce at the 40. Fielded at the 35. Breaks one tackle, eventually gets brought down right about the 45. I think they're going to give him the 46.
Wait till the last second to decide to pick that up.
So the Cougars take over just barely in their own territory. Now, once again, all the pressure goes onto the Blackhawk defense. And Nick, it's got the feeling of if the Hawks are going to get any points here, a pick six might be about the only way to get it.
Right.
Defense needs to force a turnover, get some real momentum for the Hawks. Tanner takes a snap, going to give it to Ellis. He's got all kinds of room to run off that edge. Cuts back, makes a man miss. Only one man to beat, and Cravens isn't going to get there. Touchdown, Cougars.
Ellis on the carry, into 6, touchdown, Carroll.
One play, 52 yards, and a touchdown for the Cougars. And now the Hawks under some real pressure if they're going to make this game a ball game here. Falkenberg on to attempt the extra point. Kick is up. It looks good. It is good. 10-14 to play in the third quarter. Not even 2 minutes gone by, and the Cougars extend the lead, 17-0. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football.
Hey there, Blackhawk football fans. Just like the game we all love, life is full of unexpected plays. But what about those unexpected events that take place off the field? That's where we come in. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're more than just a safety net. We're your game changer, your peace of mind. Just like your team needs a solid defense, so does your life. Get in touch with us today and let's tackle the future together. Bragg Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Closed captioning for tonight's game presented by Blackhawk Ag Solutions and Red Sail Roofing. Thank you for providing closed captioning for all Sheridan football events this fall season. 10-14 to play in the third, and the Cougars come out hot out of the locker room, force the Blackhawks to a 3-and-out, and then their first play from scrimmage goes 54 yards for a touchdown. And the Hawks now in a big hole. Going to be fielded by DeCrane at about the 5. Going to be brought down at the 20. And the Hawk offense going to come back out there, and again, got to figure out how to get something going offensively. They've had one play that went for a big gain, and it was a quick pass play. But their running attack really hasn't done a whole lot tonight.
Right. The time to wake up is now.
First and 10. Going to be a give to Bales. Gets out to maybe the 23-yard line for a gain of 3. Bring up 2nd and 7. Fans audibly becoming frustrated with the ineptitude of the offense.
Well, how many times can you run it up the middle for gains of nothing?
2nd and 7. It's going to be another give to Bales. Gets out to maybe the 25, and there a late flag comes flying in. Thrown right at the pile. And it looks like a face mask going to go against Carroll. It is going to be a face mask.
We'll take it.
So a free 15 yards going to come for the Hawks.
Against Carroll. 15-yard penalty. Result will be a Blackhawk first down.
So the Hawks, by way of the penalty, convert for a first down. Ball's going to be at the 41. He's going to roll out to his left and get hit in the backfield. It might have been a designed run because he immediately tucked it, but just absolutely nowhere to go. And the Blackhawks back up 4 yards, bring up 2nd and 14 now. Yeah, I'm not sure what.
I don't know what that was.
So 2nd and 14, ball's going to be at the 37. Looking to pass. Trying to get it to DeCrane, and they're going to, the official looking the complete other way. They're blowing the play dead, but I'm not sure why. There's no penalty flag. There should be a penalty flag, but there is no penalty. But it was picked off, and then they just blew the play dead for some reason. Not sure what's going on right now. It was definitely pass interference.
Right, but no flag.
But no flag came out, so it's definitely picked off. And then the officials blew it dead as soon as they picked it off.
What's the call here, boys?
I think they're going to say Carroll interception. But why? I mean,
jeez,
that was a lot of inadvertent whistle. That's all I'm saying. Like,
inadvertent whistle. Ball's going dead. Carroll will start from their own 40.
So an interception forced. Again, I'm not sure. I mean, the official had his back to the receiver when that contact was made. I don't know why his back was turned, but that's a whole nother thing. 1st and 10, ball at the 40. Going to be a run by Ellis up the middle. And the ball's on the ground. I think the Hawks got it. It is going to be a fumble recovered by the Blackhawks.
There we go.
So a good answer back by the defense forces the fumble. And the defense shows life. Now you got to get it out of the offense. See, but that's another, in my opinion, a bad spot. He never made it to the 45.
No, he didn't.
So how did he fumble at the 45? Anyway. Ball placed at the 45, 1st and 10 for the Blackhawks. Going to be a give to Bales. Looking for a hole. Still churning his legs. Gets out maybe a gain of 2 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Coach Wright continues to call these plays that are just runs up the middle, trying to wear down this Cougar defense. Gonna be another give up the middle. Bales falls forward. It's all the way out to almost the 35, so a nice gain. Brings up 3rd and short. See, with that play, again, was a quick run right up the middle.
Right. If you can hit the hole, you know, fast and hard, then you're going to pick up more yards.
Bell takes a step back, assesses the defense. Going to be another give to Bales, lowers his shoulder, gets to the other side of the 35. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Nice job by Zach Bales. Moves the chains for the Hawks. So it'll be 1st and 10, ball at the 34 of the Cougars. Gonna look to pass. Got a man out there. It's DeCrane. Makes the catch at the 20. Gets pushed out of bounds at about the 19, but a nice catch by DeCrane and moves the chains once again. And again, the Blackhawk defense forcing that punt, or not punt, but the turnover, and all of a sudden the offense
wakes up.
Waking up a little bit. Still a long way to go. Bell again looking to pass. He wanted to crane, but the crane did a short little route. Just sailed the ball over his head. Bring up second down. The 2nd and 10, ball at the 18. Looking to pass. Got him in the end zone. That one just going to sail over his head. 3rd and 10 now. And that's the problem with throwing on the first 2 downs now.
Right.
You're pretty well forced into a pass play now.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be 3rd and 10. $15 seconds left on the play clock. I think Coach Wright's going to end up burning a timeout here. They got 10 seconds. They're not going to get set. They got 5. And Coach Wright going to have to burn a timeout. It took them way too long to send the guys out there with the play.
Right.
6:24 to play in the 3rd. Hawks used their first timeout of the second half. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor.
Welcome back to Bud Wright Stadium. 6:24 to play in the 3rd quarter. Blackhawks facing a big 3rd and 10. Ball's going to be at the 18 of the Cougars. Bell takes the snap. Going to give it off to Page, who's going to be wrapped down in the backfield. You need 10 yards, and you call a play that requires 3 fakes in the backfield. Blackhawks lose 2 yards. And they're going to attempt another field goal.
Stop made by number 73, Hernandez. Brings up 4th down.
Bell didn't really get a good shot at it the first time. Now, there's some pressure on this one. If you miss this one, still a 3-score game. It's a better snap. Snap is down, the kick is up. It looks like it's going wide, and it is. So the Hawks not able to convert for the second time within scoring distance. Still trail the Cougars 17-0. Like I said, Nick, I feel like the defense is going to have to be the one to score tonight.
The defense is not going to win your game for you. That's the thing. Your offense has to do something.
1st and 10. It's going to be another give to Ellis. Lowers his shoulder. Gets out to about the 22, maybe the 23 for a short gain.
I think I'm still trying to wrap my head around calling the longest play for a 3rd and long.
Yeah, that was... They had gone with 2 quick pass plays on 1st and 2nd down. Then on 3rd down, they do that really long play in the backfield. Second and 8. 5 minutes left in the 3rd. It's going to be a give on an in and around. Going to be immediately blown up as Zach Bales was able to get out there. Ball carrier that time for the Cougars, number 12, Owen Zinn, had nowhere to go. Bring up 3rd and 11. Look for him to go to the air again. Had a lot of success today through the air. Haven't gone there, I don't believe, yet in this half. Two wideouts on the near side. Immediately looking. Shuffling around in the pocket, going to be brought down after a gain of 1, and they're just going to be content to punt this one away. So nice job by the defense once again. So once again, the Blackhawk defense does their job. Blackhawk offense got to figure out something. Gets the punt off, and again, it's a good one. That one just died right at the 40, and this time Page gets away from it. Going to be down at the 36. That thing had some backspin on it, huh?
Yeah, it was kind of just the way it landed and just died out like that.
Yep. So with 3:30 to play in the third, Blackhawk offense going to come back out here, running out of time to generate some points. It'll be 1st and 10. Bell immediately looking to throw again, going to be rushed immediately. Had no shot to look down the field. The Blackhawks take a loss of 4 on the play.
Loss of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
Coach Wright getting frustrated with the audience all of a
I
sudden.
believe he said, get down here and make a call. I don't think I've seen that before.
No, I don't think I've ever seen him interact with the crowd like that. Bell going to keep it, pitch it out to Kolb. Gets to the edge, breaks one tackle. Dives forward to about the 42. That's going to bring up about 3rd and 5.
Gain of about 8. Brings up 3rd and 4.
I mean, Coach Wright might be getting frustrated with the fans, and that's fine. But the offense that they've seen tonight, fans have a justified reason to be a little upset.
Right.
This hasn't been the offense that we've grown accustomed to, especially the last 2 weeks. It's going to be a give to Kolb. He's going to get the first down, follows his blockers, breaks one tackle out to the 40, goes down at about the 37. So move the chains once again for the Hawks. Once again, that running attack, when they go to the outside, they've got a little bit more room to run. And Kolb's got that speed. 1st and 10, ball at the 38. It's going to be a give to Page this time, trying to find his way through the middle. Backs his way to the 36 for a short gain of 2.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Bell looking to throw. Got the Crane out there, just missed him.
Bell's pass incomplete to the Crane.
Bring up 3rd and 8 now. .101 left to play in the third.
Well, what do you think? What do you think here?
No, they're going to throw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thing I'd love to see him do is go to the big side of the field, but I think they're going to go to the short side once again. They are looking to the short side. Got the crane streaking down the side, and there's another. There you go.
Finally.
But it looks like there's a flag in the backfield, too.
See what happens.
Likely offsetting, I would bet.
Yeah, probably.
It is going to be a hold against the Blackhawks, but a pass interference against them. They'll offset. Replay third down.
That's not the worst thing that happened.
So another third down upcoming. Kolb checks out for this play. Blackhawks going to go with 3 wideouts on the near side. Immediately looking to throw. Looking, going to take it himself. Gets out inside the 30, but I think he's going to be about a yard shy. Blackhawks might go for this. I think that'd be probably the best call.
Throw Kolb back in and barrel through the middle.
Yeah. That last field goal attempt wasn't a pretty one.
No.
And this one's from even farther out. This distance, you're talking about a 44-yarder.
Right.
It's a lot for a high school kid.
Full send Kolb up the middle.
Yep. Could be lower your shoulder, fall to the center. Nope. It's going to be Kolb right up the middle. He's going to get enough. He got out to the 31. And they're going to say he lost yardage. That's awful. That's awful.
That's a bad call.
The forward progress got him at least to the 41, but they say the 30 or the 29, sorry. But they say he only got to the 30. So the Blackhawk offense stalls again. 1st and 10, Cougars. Blackhawks running out of time. Again, the defense holding this team to only 17 in the third quarter is impressive out of this defensive unit. It's going to be a give to Ellis. This runs over his own blocker. My goodness.
His own guy.
But it's still only for a short gain, so the Blackhawk defense, again, doing their job. Holds Ellis for a short gain. They will not have to run another play. Nope, 17. They might be content just to run this out. They are waving for the guys to come over to the sideline, so that'll do it for the third quarter. At the end of 3, only 1 left to go. Blackhawks trail the Cougars 17-0. Watching Blackhawk football at Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, More Etc., and Freaks Pizzeria of Sheridan.
One quarter left to decide the conference title. Cougars on top 17-0 with a 2nd and 8 coming up. Blackhawks only got 12 minutes to try to make a game out of this. Defense has done their job. Tanner going to give it off to Ellis. Ellis gets to the edge. Going to get out past the first down and get shoved out of bounds.
Ellis on the carry, runs out of bounds.
Again, this high-powered offense, I believe, coming in, they had scored about twice as many points as the Blackhawks all season.
Right. Now, Blackhawks defense is doing a good job holding him. It's just we got to capitalize on offense.
Yeah, you got to be able to. I'm not saying it's going to be a shootout, but you got to be able to get something offensively.
Yeah, you don't want to be goosed. I mean, come on.
It's 1st and 10, ball at the 43. Tanner gives it off to Ellis once again, follows his blockers. Barrels forward to about midfield. I think that's where they're going to spot him, right at midfield. So a nice gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3. And again, at a certain point, your defense is going to start getting worn down.
Right.
You're asking so much of them. And when you've got guys going both ways, just it's natural to get frustrated that the offense hasn't been able to do anything. Going to give off to Ellis once again. Going to get past the yard to gain. 1st down.
He's such a big guy that just falling over gains 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, he might be the biggest running back I've seen. 6'4" is a big running back.
Right.
He's about the tallest guy on the field right now. You don't often see running backs taller than their linemen.
Right.
Ellis is listed as 6'4", 215.
Jeez.
Quarterback's only listed at 140. That might be a little wrong, but he's 6'3". Going to be another give to Ellis. Immediate flag comes in, though. Ellis gets out to about the 41, but let's see what the flag is. Flag thrown right at the line of scrimmage.
Probably a hold.
Pretty much as soon as the ball was snapped.
Chop block.
How are you going to – what?
How do you get a chop on the defense?
What? It can't be a block below the knees against the defense.
No, that's just a shoot.
They are going
to – That's not a penalty for defense. It's not a defensive penalty.
I don't understand. They called a block below the waist against the defense. That's what he just said. What they're blocking, I don't know. But free 15 yards for the Cougars.
I don't know.
I'm speechless. Again, I like to research and learn new rules, so I'm definitely going to do that one when I go home. I've never heard of a block below the knees on the defense. 1st and 10. It's going to be another run to Ellis. Going to get stood up right at the 30. A short gain on the play.
Ellis on the carry, gain of 1. 2nd and 9.
And the Cougars now can just fully go into clock management mode.
Right, just work the clock a little bit here.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to use their first timeout of the second half with 9:27 to play in the 4th quarter. You're watching Blackhawk football, Bragg Sports Media.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Bragg Insurance Agency, a family-owned business, has a team of qualified professionals that will work to provide you with the best coverage for you, your family, or business. Choose the trusted and highly revered team at Bragg Insurance Agency, located in Sheridan, to help you find the perfect policy. Bragg Insurance Agency, your friends in the insurance business.
Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include Creekside Chiropractic, More Etc., and Freaks Pizzeria of Sheridan.
$9:27 to play in the ball game. Cougars on top 17-0. 2nd and 9 coming up. Going to be a give to Viney. Scored on this play earlier. Spun down at, I think they're going to say he got to the 25. So a nice gain on 2nd down. Going to bring up 3rd and about 3. Third and 4. Going to give it to Viney again. They perfectly executed it again. There is a flag down the field, though. That one's going to get called back once again. And that wasn't Viney. They ran it to Viney earlier. That was Zen, number 12. That was a downfield block in the back, I believe, is what they're going to get called for here. It'll be marched off for 15 yards, so it should still be. Well, looks like they don't agree on what it is. It's going to be right at the first down marker. Let's see.
On the Cougars. 10-yard penalty, spot foul.
It's going to be a block in the back, and it'll be first down.
Result of the penalty is still a Cougar first down.
They simply do not have an answer for that play.
No. Well, it draws everybody over.
Yeah.
And then it's completely open field.
Well, they lull you to sleep, giving it to Ellis a billion times, and then entire defensive line went, but Tanner steps back. It is coming down again. Ellis tripped up just on the other side of the 20, down to the 19 for another short gain. 8.5 left in the ball game. And again, the rain has picked back up noticeably. Nick, one thing I've noticed, and I need everyone that watches these to remember if they watch it while they're at the game.
Right.
We get loud on 3rd down when we have the ball.
Yeah.
There is no noise in the stands.
Silence.
When we're on defense. If Peyton Manning taught me anything, it was that you make noise.
Be loud.
You make noise when you don't have the ball. They move early, I'm assuming.
I think so, yeah.
So back them up 5 yards, 2nd and 13 now.
I mean, the crowd is silent.
Yes. Well, even on that 3rd down, I mean, there was no noise. Everyone's just. But as soon as the Blackhawks have the ball and it's a big 3rd down, you got noisemakers, you got all kinds of noise, and it's like, guys,
you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it backwards. Tanner keeps it himself, trying to get all of it by himself. Going to get brought down just shy of the first down marker. But a big gain by the big quarterback. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 1, I think.
Gain of 7, brings up 3rd and 1.
I hear one noisemaker at least.
And a few rogue thundersticks.
Yep. Maybe they're watching. They heard us. It's going to be a give right up the middle. Ellis walks across the first down marker. move the chains once again. Under 7 minutes to play now. And time just running out for these Blackhawks. Going to be another give to Ellis. Gets out to about the 5, down to the 3, I think. It'll be second and goal.
Ellis on the carry, stopped by DeCrane and Page. Gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
Assuming Carroll holds on to this, it'll be the first time that the Blackhawks have lost the last 2 games of the season since 2020. Actually, last time they lost to both Eastern and Carroll in the same season.
Mm-hmm.
These 2 games are just always so brutal, regardless of the year. And he's going to get in there for a touchdown, Carroll.
Ellis in for 6.
Ellis gets in there, and the Cougars are rolling. Again, the Blackhawk defense has done such a good job, in my opinion, holding them to as few points as they have.
Right.
I mean, the Blackhawks played Eastern tough last week. This same Cougar team blew out Eastern. I believe it was 42-7 or something like that. And that extra point is good. 5:50 still to play in the ball game. The Blackhawks in a big hole, 24-0.
Wilson Farm Market. We know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Our flags down as soon as we were going to our commercial. Flags came in. I'm assuming we're going to have unsportsmanlike. Look like they were pointing at both sides. They're definitely writing down something. Possible unsportsmanlike against one on each side. But we have never seen an official signal of anything. Yeah, it's hard to know.
He didn't make a call.
No, there was never any call, but there were 2 flags that came in as the players were walking away from each other. I'm assuming, at the very least, it's warnings, but they never signaled anything. There's a sign. Unsportsmanlike against
both sides.
Both sides, yep.
There are 2 flags on the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct against both teams, offsetting Carroll to kick off.
So Falkenberg will come back in to kick it away once again. As Eastern likely to come away with this win. Still half of the 4th quarter to play, but that ball just going to die right at the 5. Picked up by Kolb. Makes 2 guys miss, spun down just shy of the 15. Nice coverage by the Cougars. So it'll be 1st and 10. Blackhawks deep in their own end. And an offensive show tonight that left a lot to be desired.
At this point, just put something on the board.
Yeah, now you're playing for pride.
Right. Don't want to get goosed on senior night.
Going to be a give to Bales, follows his lead blockers, gets out to almost the 20. Nice little gain on first down. Brings up second and about 6.
On the carry, gain of 4. Each of second and 6.
Carroll defense has just done their job perfectly, frustrating this Blackhawk offense all night. It's going to be a give to Bales once again. Turns forward for about half of what he needed to gain, so it'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 3.
The Hawks offense just is not built for quick strike possessions.
No, they're not. But also, I've seen no urgency at all.
Yeah, it's taking a frustratingly long time to get play calls in there.
Right.
3rd and 2. Be a pitch out to Kolb. And he should have cut it upfield before he got out there. Decided to try to cut it outfield, and he's going to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, bring up 4th down. The Blackhawks going to be forced to punt this one away, I would imagine. And they will punt it away. Just no offense in the regular season finale today. It's another good punt by Kolb. Going to roll inside the 30, down to the, call it the 23 and a half. So another nice punt by Eli Kolb. And the Cougar offense going to come back out on top 24-0. Likely content to just run out this clock. As again, the rain has picked up. Looks like it's picked up even more so than a few minutes ago. The Cougars likely going to come away with Hoosier Heartland Conference title. It's going to be a give right up the middle. It's maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Bring up 2nd and down.
Wiles on the carry. Short gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
At least it's not very cold tonight.
It's not. It is, even though it's raining, has been pretty warm.
It's unseasonably warm for this time of year.
Yeah, it's all going to come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like 54 or something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hoodie weather is what that is.
Delightful.
That's hoodie weather for me. Could make for a
shorts weather.
Could make for a very chilly. I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to rain, but it could make for a very chilly regional championship for the soccer team tomorrow. Once again, that one's going to be up at Taylor High School tomorrow at 4 p.m. Another run up the middle, going to go for nothing. Bring up 3rd down. And both the Sheridan volleyball and girls soccer teams in action tomorrow. The volleyball teams match in the sectional semifinal here at Sheridan High School. Will be about 1 is the scheduled start time. Then the final for sectional will be tomorrow night at 7. If the Blackhawks advance, obviously they will be in that one. But the girls soccer are going to be at 4 at Taylor. It's going to be a give at same play that they've scored twice on, and I don't know if he got to the...
It's close.
I think they're going to look like they're saying he got to the 31. I think they needed to get to about the 32, 33. So it will bring up 4th down. So the Blackhawks going to get the ball again with 1:48 to play. Eli Kolb and DeCrane going to be back to field this punt. It's another good punt. And a bounce at the 35, roll inside the 20. So a nice punt. Punting for the Cougars tonight was number 45, Cohen Miller. Done a very impressive job so far tonight. Minute 33 to play, 1st and 10 for the Hawks. They're going to finish their season, regular season, 6-3. The season's not over, obviously. The tournament starts next week. Blackhawks will host Hagerstown here at Bud Wright Stadium at 7 p.m. Winner will host Tindley the next week. It's going to be a give to Bales. Got a big hole through the middle, lowered his shoulder, got right out at the first down marker, and I think they're going to give him the first down. So nice run by Zach Bales. Move the chains once again. Another run up the middle goes for no gain. Bring up 2nd down.
Bales again on the carry. Short gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And the celebrations starting over on the Cougar side. Bell takes the snap. Going to give it off to Bales once again. Gets out to the 35. Just no quitting that young man. But a frustrating night for the Hawks. That likely the last play. And that is going to be the last play of the ball game. Hawks on senior night fall to the Cougars 24-0. We come back, summarize, and award our Legacy Images Player of the Game. You're watching Blackhawk Football, Bragg Sports Media.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Wilson Farm Market, we know it's not only what you eat, but where it comes from that matters. Granddad Bill knew that too, and selling fresh eggs back in 1968 turned into Central Indiana's favorite farm-to-table market today. We don't only grow our food, we make a whole bunch of amazing treats and meals fresh in the store every single day. Come see us once. You'll be a fan forever. Wilson Farm Market. Everything about us is better than anything you'll find in a big box store.
Hey there, Blackhawk football fans. Just like the game we all love, life is full of unexpected plays. But what about those unexpected events that take place off the field? That's where we come in. At Bragg Insurance Agency, we're more than just a safety net. We're your game changer, your peace of mind. Just like your team needs a solid defense, so does your life. Get in touch with us today and let's tackle the future together. Bragg Insurance Agency, protecting what matters most.
Do you suffer from sudden or chronic pain in your neck, back, or other joints? Then you should consider giving Creekside Chiropractic a call. Dedicated to providing wellness for both the body and spirit, their licensed chiropractic team sets the tone for drug-free pain management for both chronic pain and sudden injury. As well as chiropractic services, Creekside also offers the latest in K-laser therapy, therapeutic massage, and they even have an infrared sauna. They help you manage your pain right here at home in Sheridan, Indiana. Creekside Chiropractic, your hometown chiropractor. Additional sponsors for Bragg Sports Media broadcasts include More Etc., Greek's Pizzeria of Sheridan, Blackhawk Ag Solutions, Red Sail Roofing, Legacy Images, Handmade on Maine, The Farmers Bank, Biddle Poland's, Horizon Real Estate, and First Farmers Bank and Trust. Thank you for your continued support. Go Blackhawks.
Final time back here at Bud Wright Stadium. The Blackhawks fall to the Carroll Cougars 24-0, get blanked on senior night. Nick, it was just a game where the offense couldn't really get anything going all night.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, we had plenty of opportunities, to put some points on the board. It's just a lot of little mental mistakes, a lot of referee mistakes, and just no plays there tonight.
Yeah, for the second straight week, offense has been frustrated by – I'm not going to take anything away from Carroll's defense, but, there were bright lights occasionally where the Blackhawk offense was able to move the ball.
Right.
But they just weren't able to consistently do that. And a lot of it, I think, was execution by the Blackhawk offense, not necessarily anything great that the Carroll defense did. But, they did good enough, obviously, to blank them.
Right.
And, again, they struggled last week at Eastern, and now you got to lick your wounds after 2 weeks of
two straight losses,
two difficult games. And that is the dangerous part of how the Blackhawks season plays out is if you lose both the games, yeah, you lost to two very good teams, but now you're going into the postseason with absolute demoralized. There is no forward momentum coming off these two games.
So, put this behind you right now. Next week, we're starting a new season, basically.
Yeah,
and it's a one-and-done situation. So, just got to look forward to next week. It's time to start getting mentally prepared for that right now. And just put this behind you, try to learn what you can, and come back next week.
Yeah, next week they play host to Hagerstown. It'll be week 1 of the postseason. Winner of that game will play host to Tindley, so there's a chance that the Hawks play 2 more games at home. But they gotta figure out how to take care of business against Hagerstown next week. That'll take us to our Legacy Images Player of the Game, and in a game that was played very frustratingly, it can be hard to pick one, but I think we were pretty well in agreement that Zach Bales is probably our Legacy Images Player of the Game tonight. A lot of the first down runs that were converted were by Zach. He's still got quite a few, or he got a few tackle behind the line, on defense. And again, since we can't give it to the entire defense, I'll give it to the quarterback of the defense, and that was Zach Bales. So congratulations, Zach. I'm not sure how many that makes for you, but you've got a few this year. As much positive as you can get out of this game. You at least get another player of the game. So Carroll wins the Hoosier Heartland Conference title, finishes their regular season 9-0, came in third-ranked team in Single A. They will head to the postseason, and good luck to them. The Blackhawks finished their season 6-3, regular season that is, and again play host to Hagerstown here at Bud Wright Stadium. We always joked that I was going to say that, and there it is. Bud Wright Stadium. Next week, 7 o'clock, play host to Hagerstown. For myself, for Nick Doty, for all of our sponsors, we appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight. We will see you guys next week, same place, same time. Only that time, winner goes on, loser goes home. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.